Hey guys, and welcome back to Rage, a game that did really well on my channel. Obviously when I made it, the video didn't do that well, but for some weird reason, like over time, a few more people like to watch it more and more. So I thought I would do a little follow-up series, but it's not to do with the campaign. If you guys are interested in the original 100% I did on this game, which was on Ultra Nightmare, 100% of the game, including all the job board quests and there's these little delivery missions as well that I did. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a link in the comments. And also, if you want to skip this intro commentary, but if you do, you might actually not understand what the run is. But if you want to skip ahead, there'll be a timestamp for you. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm doing playing Rage in 2025. Obviously this game's pretty old, it was released in 2011, and I always had a soft spot for this game. Just give me 2 seconds. So I thought I'd turn up the music a bit for you. So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing. Now, there'll be a black screen in a sec. For some reason, Rage, when you put on the multiplayer mode, the screen goes to black and then opens like a new window, or maybe the same game. I'm not sure what's going on. But there's these things called Wasteland Legends that I didn't originally play through when I was playing Rage. Now these are ridiculously difficult on Ultra Nightmare because I did try them once before in the past. I remember really struggling with it. But this entire video is going to be me completing every single one of them on Ultra Nightmare. There is no loot or pickups from my understanding. It's just playing through. Now I might do this deathless, or is it? Oh, maybe it will be deathless regardless, because I don't think you can beat the mission without going deathless. Though I don't think there's any Ultra Nightmare solo runs of this game on Rage on YouTube. I might be right, I might be wrong, but from my recollection when I looked at it, I couldn't find anything like this. I was going to do this to fill a niche, because that was the idea after the Rage 100% was to, we'll do Wasteland Legends. And I think I remember trying it actually, and like one mission, and I was just like, geez, this is too difficult. Obviously it says here in the text at the bottom, grab a friend and experience the untold stories of the Wasteland. Now that is what this game, you're meant to do this with someone else. Doing this solo is, from my recollection, very, very hard. So we're going to do them just as like a little follow-up on my original Rage, because I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. Because I mean, I've done some challenge runs in the past, and you know, you don't really get that many views, and this probably won't. But I've just been in the mood to play this for some reason. Rage is such a interesting game because it doesn't really stand out of the crowd from all the other games. However, for me, it's like games like these I was nostalgic for when I was younger is why I play them today. If I didn't know about Rage and I saw this game, I probably wouldn't be that interested, but considering I played this when I was younger, I think I used to play the Anarchy edition or whatever it's called, where you got like some of the little bonuses, you know, like the sword-off shotgun and stuff like that. And it was like £1 back then as well. Like the game was pretty damn cheap. I remember giving my friend a copy so we could play together, but we never played. We never played. I think we might have played one mission. Or maybe we did. I don't really remember. That was on the 360 though. That was way back when I was in like high school. I was like, what, 14? So this will be done in a private match. Just so we don't get normal and nightmare, the only two options. So your life in prison. A legend about how Dan Hagar's men shut down a gearhead drilling operation at the old prison. And found a little gift for Dan. That's probably a sniper. maps. How many maps is there? Okay, so you have to beat them to unlock others, which is fine. So yeah, I mean, this will obviously be... I'm gonna try and attempt them over and over and over, obviously, until they're done. My failed attempts will not be included in the video. I just think people just want to see me do good. And yes, I will try my best. Obviously, it's been a long time since I played this game, and I will say this, if I'm menuing, the actual menuing system in-game, I remember being very finicky with the mouse cursor, and I had to like proper drag my mouse to get it to hover over certain things. So if that is the case, that's why. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will also timestamp each one of the missions. This is meant to be done with 2 people, and it says open to all, but I don't really want it to be open to all. Is there any chance we can change that? Invite only, there we go. I just don't want some random joining. I doubt anyone plays this game anyway. Maybe they do, I don't know. Because the vehicle combat and multiplayer version... I speak English, okay. Let's do that thought again. The vehicular combat was the multiplayer on this game that I never played before. So, there is achievements tied to those you know, multiplayer mission, multiplayer, oh my god, my brain is fried, bro. there are achievements tied to the multiplayer, is what I'm saying. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm only doing like a little small, because this won't take long, depending how bad it gets actually, because some missions could be insanely difficult. So this is just like a little mini video. I'm still thinking on what to record next. Death Row I'm probably not going to finish because I don't really like the game, to be honest with you. I found it a bit fun, and then I just got bored of it after doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. I just got kind of bored. So that probably is a discontinued series unless there's a lot of traction to the video. I don't know, maybe if it gets a lot of views in the future, I might continue that. Fallout 4 will be continued. I'm planning probably mid-November, start of December, because we all know the Fallout series 2 is coming out in December. I think it's the 17th. So looking forward to that as well, so I might do that. I'm not sure. Yes, this is just like a little mini video. While we wait, sit back and relax and enjoy, guys. I'll see you if there's I'll see you if there's something that I need to bring up via commentary or at the end of the video when I do my post-game commentary. So enjoy, guys.
That ain't just any old rifle. Some say a couple of Dan's men found it in the warden's office of the old prison. Apparently, Dan had sent him on a mission to shut down a drilling operation some bandits had started up in a wing of the prison.
That coupling. We almost done connecting this area to the rest of it. Babakai! Come here! Get up there! Look out there! Someone throw the... Explode him with grenade! I'm hurt! Explode him with grenade! Ow! I will put grenade in your bazooka! Come here, you little boy! Find where connection is broken. We need mess hall online. There he is! He's still around somewhere. Let's be friends. We've outdone you. Help defend! Okay, moving to defend. I'm moving back! Here's the real deal!
Suka, there! He is there!
Get up there, Anata! Run! Come here, you little Fall back! Incoming! You feel it now? Covering! Oh, around! Okay.
going? I need this! He's trying to walk around us! Take this, suka! He killed all the I will pop grenade in your ass, suka! There he is! There you are! I will break you!
They would have made it if they hadn't come across that bit of extra firepower. Shows a heap of respect them giving it to Dan like they did. Well, that show hasn't always been the well-polished production it is now. Was a bit rougher early on. I remember seeing a bootleg copy of that first show. Old JK was still working out a few kinks when them first contestants stepped into...
All right, let's get this show on the road. Kill or be killed is what this game is all about. Let's start the show.
Yeah, JK never did air that episode. Just too much gone wrong. But still some of the best mutie killing I ever seen. Heck, worse than that. Some say the authority even been behind attempts to cut off the town's water supply. A buddy of mine once told me that he'd actually fought off a bunch of bandits that were planting bombs in the pipes that went to...
What was that? Sweep the area. Stop running!
get you. Right there. Send help. He's right there. Come here, you. Get around him. Got it. He's trying to flank him. Move back. Man down. Move up on him. Heading up. I'll get you. Trying to get out of here, you. Okay. Stop running! Everyone, fall back! He's in the area. Get around. No way, this is crazy. Are you crazy? Would you just do it? No can do. You, move, I'll get you. You're right.
Just like always, those authority bastards were behind the whole plan. But he killed every one of them bandits all by himself and kept that water flowing. Or so he said. Ain't much to hunt other than mutants around these parts, but I never heard a story quite like the one about how these three made it here. You see, best hunting around here is down the old subway tunnels. Folks had talked about seeing 8, 10-footers before, but no one ever... think they killed every mutant in the Wasteland from the sounds of it. Hard to argue, though, with trophies like they pulled out of there. Can't say I'm the only one ever wondered how that Rusty fella always has just what you need. Word is, he got a couple of guys always watching those wasted clan hideouts. They'll bust on in and take whatever they can, as fast as they...
Did you hear that? For it. Don't let him get past! Oh, shit! Smash your face in! That's here! Send in the others! Everyone push out! Oh, bollocks! Grenade! I'm fucked up. Who's that? There he is! Over there! I'm so tired of this job. Oi! You I can't see him! On the left! Get this! Where's our bloody barrier?
I think I heard something.
Check it out.
I'm gonna smash your face in!
Send in the others! Right, over there! Fuck this! I'll get you! No, right! This is crazy! Come on! Need help here! Chop, chop! Let's go! Over there! There he is! There he is! All's quiet over here. Did you hear something? Over there! bloody bagger! Move it! I'm gonna smash your face in! Right, over there! Over there! No way! This is crazy! Bloody hell! Fucking hell! We're losing this! Send in the other! Let's go! Follow me! Taking cover! Hold on! Need help here! Chop, chop! Everyone! All right then! I'll get you! Crap! Let's go! I'm gonna smash your face in! Oh! No way! This is crazy! Look out! I'll get you! Ha! Oh! He's slaughtering us here! Grenade! Oh!
Make the runs himself, till they got his arm on one. Damn bandits always do put up a good fight. Well now, that girl's not just a pretty face. She remembers the last time the authority was looking for someone. They stormed through town like nobody'd ever seen. Story I heard was a couple of fellas holed up in the back of Sally's place until the time was just right. And then they...
Nothing to report here. Look out! Perimeter secure. He's below us.
Attention, citizens. It has come to the attention of the Authority that renegades and those wishing to attack the Authority are operating in the immediate area. As a reminder, it is illegal to house, aid, or cooperate with any resistance movements or anti-authority organizations. Any failure to report knowledge of such activities is a crime punishable under Authority Act 18. Thank you for your attention.
took down more than 25 fully armed Authority soldiers. Some more than twice their size. Haven't seen Authority in Wellspring since. Well now, I'd bet you a case of Hooper Light old JK's gonna be a bit more careful getting ready for this season than he was last go-round. Heard he had to bring in a couple of hired guns to put down a whole mess of mutants that got out and were tearing through the set like a... believe, but I'll be damned if they didn't have to kill every one of them mutants. Took that old man 3 weeks to find a new batch.
I gotta say, guys, that fucking mission was insanely difficult. Literally, like, these sort of challenge runs are what makes my bloody heart race. Oh god. Let me just check this is the right file, because I'm gonna definitely make sure this is the right file so I can add it to the run. Fuck me, bro, that was so difficult. $17.09 Rage Party. Rage Party. Okay, I'm gonna keep this in the video, like the commentary here. For that mission, I must have put like, what, 3 or 4 hours of attempts into it, and I generally thought it was literally next to impossible, because the game just throws bullshit at you. Because first of all, you start with the room. The first area is not so difficult with the mutants, because if your aim is good, you can point blank one-shot them. Which is, you know, honestly, it's best not to run at all, because the dagger guys, when they throw, they anticipate you're going to move left or right. But if you just like go towards them, sometimes they miss. But the knife guys are what ends the run early game, because they are insanely accurate and they can snipe you across the arena, and it's just so hard to deal with. The little club guys who just run at you, they're not so difficult, but it's the fact that enemies spawn all the way around you, and it's kind of hard to keep track of everything, because you're trying to kill this one mutant that's in front of your face, and then you got... Go on, miss. There you go. Put you under. My dog just wants a bit of attention. But yeah, the ones that run at you, they're pretty easy, but when you like getting swarmed 360 degrees around you in the arena, they can spawn all different directions. I'm pretty sure there is a set spawn pattern to some of the areas, but that's when the spike section comes into play, because that section is just difficult for the fact you need to keep an eye on the spikes. If you don't keep an eye on the spikes, you will die instantly if they pop up, and you got to deal with all the other enemies that are around you as well. You can try and use the spikes to help to your advantage, but it's kind of difficult to do that. Then you got the Kraken room. You got to kill 60 mutants, right, with hardly any healing items, and then I just literally abuse wing sticks in that room. Just literally throw wing sticks, throw wing sticks, throw wing sticks, literally everything. And then the Kraken spawns, and now the Kraken is so irritating to fight, because you need to save some of your ammo for the little squidgy guys that are going to come up. And you want to save your turrets for the final Kraken fight, but they don't even help really, to be honest. So what you do is you literally go as far away off from the Kraken as you possibly can, because if you're close to him, he'll use his tentacle attack, and that is literally auto hit. He'll hit you with it regardless, and you can try and dodge it, but if you're in range of it, you're getting hit no matter where you are. Because there's no way to get behind him in that time. You just get hit. So the only ability, the only attack you can dodge easily is the ram attack. You'll try and anticipate which way you're going to go, but you always have to be on your feet, because if you make one mistake, you'll get hit and you'll die. Because it's an insta-kill dash. There's no... Most of the time anyway. I've had it maybe once where it didn't kill me, but it's an insta-kill dash. And that is honestly what is most difficult, is you have to get every single one correct, like every single dash. Like it's not hard to dodge, but if you make one mistake, you're dead. So what I did was I just abused that mechanic, and you just have to constantly hit the guy with everything you got and try and save your pop rockets But then again, in retrospect or in hindsight, it's probably best to use the pop rockets on the Kraken, because the pop rockets do even help for the squidgy guys. So I literally just used all my steel bolts on him, used everything I had other than my pop rockets. Don't forget the collectibles as well, there's 3 on that mission. Then after that, you got the squidgy guys, these little sewer monsters. These are probably the most annoying enemy, even worse than the Kraken, because they are obnoxiously tanky. They can literally eat a full buckshot to the face, so fighting close range isn't particularly good in that specific arena, because that little thing that keeps spinning around, the monkey thing, if you like standing still too long, it'll come behind you and kill you. So you want to keep moving, and their projectiles are like semi-homing, because like they'll also anticipate where you're going. By semi-homing I mean it always seems like they hit you, and that does a lot of damage. It'll put you on 1 hit pretty much, so you have to just keep moving. And the only advice I can give for that section is be in front of the spinny blade, because if you're behind the spinny blade, they're just going to keep coming behind you, right? But if you're in front of it, they can't come behind you, and sometimes, like, if you're in front of it, like, the enemies that are literally spawning will get hit by the blade. It's kind of hard to explain, but like, just try and do what I did. And in the game, because it's funny, it thinks it's good to also give another Kraken, which I also knew in anticipation because I watched the video of the Legend, of the Wasteland Legend section on YouTube. Someone did like a video on it and I was watching it. So I just wanted to know what was going to come up next, because I didn't want to deal with some bullshit. And I didn't even know, I thought after the Kraken that would be ended, but in that arena I recommend highly to kill the mutants as quick as you can. You should have all your sentry turrets, should have all your sentry turrets ready. That's probably the best place arena to use it on, because it distracts the Kraken. And if I didn't have a sentry turret, I think I would have died, because I got stuck on a wall or something, I don't know what it was. I got stuck and I couldn't move, and I was like, fuck, I'm dead. And it turns out the Kraken was actually going after the sentry turret, and if it didn't go after the sentry turret, I would have died. I think it's like twice I got stuck on that arena, so you should have enough wing sticks here as well. I don't really like the grenades in this mode, because if you throw it wrong, or you don't time it right, you're going to die to it, or you don't have enough time to anticipate where they're going to go. It's literally constantly, you have to move, you can't think about where they're going to be as much. You need to focus on literally surviving. So literally just throw all the wing sticks as much as you can at all the mutants first, and then go for the Kraken. And as you did with the first Kraken, try and go as far away as you can from it, so it forces the dash attack. Because if it whips that fucking arm at you, you're going to be 1 hit. And if you get close enough if you're close to the Kraken, you're just going to die, so just stay far away as you can. Literally just kill all the mutants. And then the game decides to then spawn more sewer fucking monsters, which I didn't know dynamite bolts actually one-shot them, apparently, so that's good to know. And, you know, it's just one of those things that if you got given a bit more HP, like bandages, you'll literally fly through it easily. But you only had like 6 for the entire run. And because I'm doing this solo, this mode is meant for 2 people, by the way, it's not just meant for 1. The difficulty is of 2. The same spawns of 2 people will spawn for 1 person. It's meant for 2 people, that's why this is so difficult and it's hard to do deathless. Honestly, it's not even that difficult if you have 2 resets for the Defibs. You can use both the Defibs and you'll get through it easily solo. Like, it's not that difficult, but it is doing it deathless that is the hardest part. And I was trying my best not to skip this mission, because this mission, I thought today I'll stream it and I'll be like, because I'm doing my attempts live on Twitch, so you can see my failed attempts as well as my successful attempts. And no one's done this deathless on YouTube. I can't find any videos whatsoever on Nightmare deathless with all collectibles. I can't find it, so that's why I'm doing it. 100% YouTuber, challenge videos, whatever. Now, I'm not sure if this is the hardest mission, but I will say both the bash missions were difficult. The first one was more easier, but this one was difficult. you know, for a guy who has, like, in control of the entire set, and he only opens, like, one door for you, like, come on, bro. It'd be nice for a bit of help, you know? But, yeah, this mission was bullshit. I honestly think it's the worst one of all of them, and I'm so glad I did Deathless, and I'm so glad I picked up all the collectibles as well, because if I had to redo that, bloody hell, I would have not been happy. So there's 2 missions left. There's Grab and Go, and then there's New Toy. I've not seen these 2 missions. I will say this, if I'm not fighting mutants, I'm happy. Mutants are so irritating. Like, actual human enemies with weapons, like I can easily deal with those. I can stay away, stay far back, snipe them in the head. Yeah, it might be difficult, but you know, it's just easier for me to fight humans. I mean, you just save all your explosives for the big guys, and then try and kill the fodder with the the lower, you know, ranking weapons, or just the normal bullets and whatever. So, but yeah, this mission, bullshit. Honestly, I was so tempted to skip it. I was gonna be like, look, guys, this is near enough impossible, because it pretty much is. Because, I mean, it's the projectiles that are the most irritating thing as well. But next to the Kraken's stupid arm attack, because they home on you, like they anticipate where you're gonna go, and most of the time it hits you, and you need to be like very careful. And it's the squidgy guys as well. Those stupid flipping sewer mutants are so fucking annoying. Like, I'm so glad it's done. So glad it's done. But yeah, right, rant over. I will obviously timestamp this in the video if people want to skip the rant, but the rant's already over. I should have said that beforehand, but yeah. Right.
Sheriff's never been one to talk up his men, but uncovered is definitely an understatement. Truth of the matter is, Sheriff's been wanting them plans for a while now, so he sent in a couple of his best guys to find them.
Hurry, go, go! You, move back! Alright, moving! Over there! Forget it. They got me. He's right to shit. Right there. Send that. You, move back. They took him. Bitch. We could use some help here. Hey, move up. I get it, it's not worth it. There he is! Hey! Alright, moving. Come out, you wimp. We could use some help here. You, move forward. Turn. No way, this is crazy. Hey, move. All right, moving. Ah. Over there.
Not only did they get away with those plans, Sheriff gave them a bonus for putting down so many of them bandits. Ooh-wee. Not every day you find something like that. Although it ain't the first time the Resistance had their hands on one. Wasn't too long ago they had a couple of fellas making a raid on the vault in the old bank. Yeah, gearheads have been known to keep their goods locked away.
I need a drink or two. Get up there! Move back! Covering! Move! Suka! Бля, сука, бля! Бля, буха! Watch out, Lipstick! Watch out! Peekaboo! Come here, you! Battery! Yeah, I'm out of here! He killed all the Tama! I see him! Let's get out of here! Covering! He is dead! Suka! Tough Suka! I'm hurt! I see him! I see him! He's still around somewhere. Watch out, right! Сука! He's dead! Come here, собака! Сука, there! He's dead! Hold back! I'm moving back! Granata out! Shit! Comrades! Okay, moving up. I blow you to bits! Explode him with grenade! Take this, suka! I blow you to bits! Get up then! Bring that suka! Shit! Help defend! Okay, move into the vent! Throw grenade! Suka there! him! Блядь! I see him! Come here! Comrade, move up! Сука, there! Look out for wind stick! All right! Watch out! I see him! Rant that suka! Take this suka! Suka there! Come here, you little dog! I can't see him! I don't see him. He will crush you. I crush you. Behaving like dog. Oh, God, there! He must be here somewhere. see him! I see him! I'll crush you! He's dead! I see him! Investigating possible disturbance. Search underway. Lost target. Target sighted. Ah, shit. Warming up. at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, those boys had a lot more fun getting out of there than they did getting in.
Okay. Right, that is the end of the little mini series or mini video I just did for a game I haven't played in over 3 years now, because I played this back in 2022 and I thought to myself, you know what I never tried? The Wasteland Legends DLC, or missions rather. And I will say it's very, very criminal of the fact I collected every single collectible, and if I go to Korea here, look, that's all I get. I should really have got these, to be honest. You know, I should have got that one, should have got this one. Korea Legend always on a nightmare. That either player becoming I mean, I did that one by myself. I did the entire thing by myself, being incapacitated. But I mean, I did 25 headshot kills in Legends, I have. About using Defibs as a nightmare, I've done that one. See, this is what I mean, this is criminal. This is absolutely criminal. Absolutely criminal that I did not get any of these because I did it solo. If anything, I should have got like a special badge or emblem saying complete all of them by yourself on Nightmare. Because on Halo Reach, when you complete that game on Legendary by yourself, you got a special achievement called Monument of All Your Sins, something like that. And I remember doing that when I was younger, I think I was like 14. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. You know, shout out to the people who did it solo. You should still get the achievements, you should still get the emblems, regardless if you did it with someone else or not. I just don't understand the choice behind that, really. I guess it's to incorporate some sort of community, or like some sort of online player base, but this game doesn't have a player base, I don't think. Like, I mean, an online active player base is what I mean. People still have fond memories of this game. And I will say this, I'm gonna rank each one of the rank each one of the legends in terms of difficulty. This one was easy. Actually, I can't rank them without an actual list, but this one was pretty easy. That one was pretty easy. This one is medium-ish. You can actually cheese the 3 boss fights on this one pretty simply, as I did in my video. You can go back if you want. This one is more, it's just time-based really, you need to know where everything is. I had to find everything myself. Luckily I managed to get it second time round, or third time. On what I guess is pretty short and easy. Pilot, this one's difficult. There's a stupid Kraken fight. Extermination, this one's the hardest one of all of them. Without a shadow of a doubt. This one is the hardest one. Because of the lack of resources you're given, and the stupid sewer mutants are just OP. They're too tanky, Krakens are annoying to fight, and especially when the game chucks mutants at you as well as the Kraken, as I've already ranted earlier on about this. It just makes it such a tedious thing to play through. And then when you beat the Kraken, you think, oh my god, that's the end of the mission. This one though, a new toy, this is long, but it's pretty easy because, I mean, the only hard part I'd say about this, which I luckily did first try, was the room where those two big guys spawn in there. That's just toxic. That's just really toxic. Like, this spawn, like, it's close quarters combat, like, you have to, like, hide in one of the rooms and just, like, shoot through the little windows. But if they actually come both ways and, like, trap you, you're probably just dead at that point. The end part where there's those big dudes, just abuse the fact the map is big. Abuse the fact the map is big. Use the range, you know, don't go running in with the authority pulse cannon. Yeah, it's a really good weapon. It's really strong. But I thought to myself, why would I use this when I can just stay back and just snipe them from a distance? The big guy is obviously, when they lock onto you, they do a lot of damage and can insta-kill you. I died my first attempt due to that. One of the guys just locked on and I just died. Which was pretty difficult because, oh no, pretty heartbreaking actually, because I was like 15 minutes into the run and I was like, shit. This mission's like 25 minutes if you're doing it cautiously and going for deathless. If you're not going for deathless, do whatever the fuck you want, honestly. But deathless is what makes this a really hard challenge. And a lot of people on Reddit and stuff have been reading through like the Wasteland Legends and on Nightmare and stuff. And some people are like saying, oh, it's impossible, I don't know how to beat the guys at the end with the, you know, armor. Well, the AI isn't that good. And basically just use distance and range. And for some weird reason, I think this might be an oversight by the devs, but you got given Fat Boys every single resupply, and you could just keep on resupplying Fat Boys, and Fat Boys are really strong. Because they like knock off the helmets of the gearheads, and they do a lot of damage. If it was just pistol rounds, and I think using the authority gun is probably the best weapon to use during that. This one was short and sweet, grab and go. I mean, it wasn't short and sweet, but it was like easy. The game's like really weird on how much resources it gives you. You could have done with more on this mission. Like I said, I was so tempted not to do it deathless because of how difficult it was, but I managed to do it, and I think I got lucky. Because if that stupid boss the Kraken decided to, you know, what's this little red icon here? Maybe it's just like the way it's laid out. If that stupid boss didn't go for the sentry and went for me when I got trapped, I would have been so pissed, by the way. Because I got stuck on something, I don't know what it was, and I couldn't move. And I tried to move, I was like, shit, I'm gonna die. But luckily the Kraken decided to go after the sentry turret because it got knocked over. And that's good. Also, for this mission here, new toy, if you pop the turret in near the bank vault and let the enemies aggro to it, you can then shoot the back of the refuel canisters of the big guys. Sentry turrets are not very good in this mode, I don't think. I think sentry turrets are terrible on each map because they just get knocked over and they're useless. But for drawing enemy attention is what you need to use it for the most. I thought, you know, this mission was pretty average. Extermination, though, without doubt, is the one that is the most difficult. I did all of it. I did 100%. I got every single collectible. I did it all on Nightmare, which is the hardest difficulty you can get. You can't do Ultra Nightmare. I did check. I do have the Scorchers DLC downloaded, and Ultra Nightmare is only available for the campaign. It's definitely not available for this. As you can see, I'm scrolling through it. From what I understand anyway, it's definitely not here, and I do have Scorchers downloaded. They're all deathless, 100%. Now, I'm not going for max level like Legend or whatever it's called for the points, because that is not balanced around one person, it's more balanced around two people. Because with two people, like, I'm not sure if like the combos share actually between players. I'm not sure, but I don't really care about that, honestly, to be honest with you. Obviously, I don't get anything for doing this. I get literally nothing. And maybe, you know, I might play this with duos, like a duo maybe, if someone's interested. I might do like a duo Nightmare thing on this and try and get top on the leaderboard or something. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do that, I don't know. I'd rather play with someone who's decent as well. Like, I wouldn't want anyone. I wouldn't want like a new player, because obviously you need someone who, like, I know the fundamentals of the game because I've played through this game I think a few times, not on Steam, but when I was younger on Xbox. I loved this game, like, I really did. It's just the original Xbox 360 version, like, I played it a lot. I got up to like the final boss, and the only thing I don't like about this game is the ending. There's probably someone on here that has glitched the scores, maybe. Oh, you probably use a second controller or something just to get this. Because how can you have a team score of 3,300 or 33,000 rather, and only have individual score of 31,000? Someone might have been AFK. How'd you get 30k on that anyway? Do you have to just like W key on normal? Yeah, these guys are cheating. Now, how'd you get 77,000 points? The fuck? Actually, maybe I don't do that. I mean, the fact that a lot of people have played it is pretty cool, actually. And obviously you got the multiplayer modes here. Search for any open game and unlock rewards. Ah, literally no one. Just still like open. Yeah, no one's playing this damn game. Pretty cool though, you get to level up and stuff. Can you actually change your You can as well. Oh, that's so cool. I wish I played this back when it was literally more, you know, more people. Now it's just dead, isn't it? No one's gonna be playing this game, sadly. It's such a nostalgic game. Right. That's enough of me ranting. Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you, stream, for watching. I did stream all this. If you're interested in my attempts and my deaths and stuff, and why... Because each time I go through these sort of challenges, I craft a certain... what's the word? Strategy. Sorry, the game is not showing at the moment for some reason. It's being weird. Probably show up in a minute. Oh, never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.